Pokemon No-Go, it's called. That's probably an indication of what kind of evidence we're going to be collecting today. So the first thing we need to do is we need to read the entire article. Here we go. According to news reports, users have tripped, fallen into a lake, crashed a car, fallen on railroad tracks, resulting in an amputated leg and sustained other injuries while playing. I assume Pokemon Go, not just playing like la-da-da-da-da. Did you start the video?
Yeah.
Good for you. All right. Yeah, what's up? You don't have what? Okay.
You must have handed yours in. No. It was my daily call.
Okay.
I think I already know which side it goes on.
The National Safety Council released a statement urging people to be more cautious while using Pokemon Go, saying in part, reports of close calls associated with playing Pokemon Go already are rolling in. The council urges gamers to consider safety over their scores before a life is lost. No race to capture a cartoon monster is worth a life. You should be paying attention. We shouldn't be doing other things. Arlington National Cemetery released a statement saying, out of respect for all of those buried at Arlington National Cemetery, we require the highest level of courtesy from our guests and visitors. Playing games such as Pokemon Go on these hallowed grounds would not be deemed appropriate. The U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum has also asked visitors to stop catching Pokemon on site. The 9/11 Memorial in New York City also has many players. A lot of people died here. It's a place to reflect, not to play a game, a visitor told Time magazine. Okay. First off, our topic is what we need first. So our topic today is what? Get it written down. Do you think you know it? What is our topic, Autumn? You're muted.
Pokemon?
Not just Pokemon, but Pokemon,
Go.
the game Pokemon Go. So, now we have to decide, is this a pro, are we finding pro evidence, or are we finding the con evidence? So think about that for a second. I think it's pretty obvious. Are we doing the pro or the con today? Roger.
Con.
Yeah, this is the con. This is the negative on why people shouldn't be playing the game. So now we're going to look at each of these 4 pieces of information. And we're going to try to figure out what the author, and this is like, we're not going to be silly and goofy, and we're going to keep this clean. Like if someone said you're being a lazy bum, do you guys get what they mean by that?
Yeah.
A bum is someone that doesn't have a job and is like,
A bum is someone
without
who lays
someone, basically someone that's homeless. When people were making these, they tried to come up with funny names, so we're going to keep it clean, right?
Oh, lazy.
Okay. Yeah. So anyhow, we're looking at this, and I want you guys to read this one to yourself, or I guess I can read it out loud. According to news reports, users have tripped, fallen into a lake, crashed a car, fallen on railroad tracks, resulting in an amputated leg and sustained other injuries while playing. We need to try and come up with a sentence here. Well, first off, who's our source? I want you guys to figure out who the source is on this one. Okay, who is our source for this one, Parker?
Our source is Lazy Bum.
Yeah, that's going to be the author here. So this one, we're just going to put Lazy Bee. Okay?
I'm going to write Lazy Bum.
You can do whatever you want. Just think it in your head rather than saying it out loud would be awesome. What I enjoy is that you're realizing now, at least, that I think old Braden wouldn't have realized he was randomly making, or wouldn't have cared, but you realized it. That's a plus. You're moving in the right direction. Okay. So now, what's our piece of evidence? What is the author telling us? In this case, Lazy Bee is telling us that Braylon, what is Lazy Bee trying to tell us?
In the first paragraph,
Yeah.
he's telling us that people get hurt playing this game.
Okay. So playing, I'm gonna put it as a sentence, okay?
You
Because
forgot.
we always want the cause first. And the cause here is playing
Oh.
Pokemon Go. And in this one, you can put the exclamation. I think Pokemon Go, like the actual name of the game,
Has an explanation.
well, they're not having it here, so let's just get rid of it. I think that'll make it easier for us. Playing Pokemon Go, what is he saying? Has resulted in,
Injuries.
yeah, has resulted in injuries. Do you guys see that? We're not taking anything out of context. He's saying while playing, we're assuming
Don't we
Pokemon.
have to do the cause first? No, they.
You do the cause is playing Pokemon Go. What's been the effect of Pokemon Go, Elizabeth?
Question.
Has resulted in injuries. Yeah.
How would playing Pokemon Go get you in trouble, or like
Get you injured?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's pretend I'm walking on a sidewalk and I'm trying to find a Charmander. And, right over by Parker's the road. People walking in the streets not paying attention, or somebody's riding a bicycle and you don't see them coming, and or you're walking on railroad tracks trying to find the Dragonite, and you and you roll your ankle on the railroad track, and then you fall down and the train's coming at you.
And your foot stuck.
That's a worst case scenario, right?
Then you get
But think about like in New York where people are constantly walking and crossing streets and things like that, and it's crowded. People playing Pokemon Go, you can see how you get distracted. It's like driving, and also it says people crash the car, they're playing it while they're driving. Like you're not supposed to text and drive. So imagine if you're playing Pokemon Go and trying to find where this Pokemon is, you're not watching the road, right?
No.
So we can make some extrapolations out of this. Okay, I think we did a good job there. Now, find your source for this one. The National Safety Council released a statement urging people to be more cautious while using Pokemon Go, saying in part, reports of close calls associated with playing Pokemon Go already are rolling in. The council urges gamers to consider safety over their scores before a life is lost. No race to capture a cartoon monster is worth a life. Who is our source? Braden. Give it your best shot. Can you just give it your best shot? Maybe I can help you once I figure out if you know it. Or come up and point to it. Who's our source? Okay, we're doing the one above it. So what is it then? Yes. So this one, for National Safety Council, we're going to do NSC, National Safety Council.
Is this? Yes.
Yep. Remember, this is in the con side. This should be on the con side. What is the National Safety Council? Are you just trying to tell me what the cause and effect are, or do you have a question?
I accidentally wrote on the pro side.
Quick erase it and catch up.
Or you could cross out pro.
Better than doing the whole thing, right? Look on the bright side. So now, again, on this one, I think that the cause again is playing Pokemon Go, or what is this all about?
Pokemon Go.
I guess you could probably get, you could maybe get two things out of this. The first thing is that I would say playing Pokemon Go. Go quick. What is playing Pokemon Go done according to the National Safety Council? Try and figure that out. Porter, what is the National Safety Council saying Pokemon Go has done?
Resulted in injury.
Well, that's what it said in the first one. Is that what it's saying in the second one? In the second one, is it saying it has resulted in injury?
No.
What does it say Pokemon Go has caused?
Advise people to use more caution.
That's going to be our second one, actually. From this one. We're going to get two from this.
What?
That's a second one from this paragraph. What I'm saying is, they're saying that Pokemon Go has caused something to start happening. It's probably somewhere like right in here. They're urging you to be cautious, but they're saying that reports of close calls associated with playing Pokemon Go are already rolling in. They're also saying that when they're saying close calls, what are they referring to? Okay, it's the audio. All right, I understand. So let's get some help for you on this. What are they saying that Pokemon Go is causing here? Mackenzie.
What I mean by close calls is that it's very rare that you won't get injured.
Okay, I think when they're saying close calls, they're saying has led to some near death.
Deaths.
Near death situations, yeah? Isn't that what they're saying?
Yeah.
That they've received calls of close calls? I mean, that's kind of a nice way of saying that people have almost died. Where someone's maybe walking towards a street and a car's coming by and they're not paying attention and they're about to step out and maybe somebody reaches up and grabs them and goes, what are you doing? Or they realize at the last, ooh boy, I mean that's some scary stuff. Now we can also say that another thing that the NSC did is they are urging people to do what? I think Porter gave us this one. Braden, what are they doing? They're urging
Safety hazards.
Okay, they're not urging safety hazards. We got to look in there and see what they're urging. It says urge a couple times in there. Maddie, what are they urging?
They're urging other people to be cautious.
Okay, so urging
Cautiousness.
players to be, do we say cautious?
Yeah. Cautious, yeah.
Very good. Okay, so now, once you get that up, look at the third set. Now we're looking at this Arlington National Cemetery one. We're looking right here. Write down your source.
Can we abbreviate it?
I would recommend you do.
Third paragraph?
Third paragraph, yep. Hadley, who's our source for the third paragraph?
Our source is the National Cemetery.
Okay, specifically we need to say that it's the Arlington National Cemetery, the ANC. So what did Arlington National Cemetery say or do? This one's kind of hard to maybe put into words even. Macy, what did they say?
They were kind of saying, that.
I can't see it because my computer doesn't have very good visual quality, so it's really blurry for me. I just can't read it.
You can't read what I'm writing, or you can't read the board.
Either. The computer that I'm using has really bad visual quality.
Then I don't know if it's going to help if I do much of anything, Chase. I'm trying to write it as big as I can. Your best bet is going to be to listen to it and try and get down as much as you can. And then I'm going to post this on YouTube, and maybe you'll be able to watch it there, and maybe that'll help, okay?
Okay.
All right, and I'll send that link in an email to you and to Mom and Dad.
Okay.
All right, good deal. Macy, what are they trying to say?
They're kind of trying to say, they don't want people playing Pokemon Go on their HoloLens.
Okay, so they're saying people shouldn't play Pokemon Go there because it's what?
Hollow ground. Dangerous.
Okay. They said that they require a certain degree of courtesy, and it would not be what? So we could say because it's inappropriate. Would that be okay?
Yeah. Sure.
If you didn't want to use inappropriate, another word I'd maybe say is it's maybe disrespectful of the people there. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so in the last one, they talk about the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum asking people to stop playing. Do you guys feel like that's an important bit of information that we need to put down?
Nope, nope, nobody knows, no.
No, I don't. I mean, there's not much to that one. It kind of goes along with this, that at memorials and cemeteries and things like that, it's kind of inappropriate, right?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like the 9/11 memorial in New York City one is our last one, but I want you guys to look and see what the source is. What is the source for that last sentence? The 9/11 memorial in New York City also has many players. A lot of people died here. It's a place to reflect, not to play a game, a visitor told Time magazine. Where are we getting this information from? Elizabeth.
We're getting it from the U.S.
No, we skipped that one. We literally just talked about that. That's on video, that we just talked about the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum is not a bit of information we're going to write down today. And I literally read the sentence that I wanted you to find the source in. So I think maybe we have to listen just a little bit better. Ava.
Lazy bomb.
What's that?
Lazy bomb.
Okay. Where?
The 9/11 memorial.
Not quite. Delia. Where did our author get the information from for this?
For the third or fourth?
This one's not going as well as yesterday. We're on to the fourth now. We've got the first paragraph, the second one, the third one. So we're on to the fourth. I'm going to try one more time here, and then I'm just going to probably do it because right now I'm not feeling very good about how this is going. Gavin, do you know where she got the information, he or she got the information from?
I only could see a little bit from my perspective. It looks like the U.S. It
Nope.
starts with an M. I can't read that word out.
Nope, that's not it. It's Time Magazine. We're getting this from Time Magazine is where we're getting this from. So we're getting this from Time Magazine. It says that right here. It says, a visitor told Time Magazine. So the author took this out of Time Magazine. That was kind of rough. That was a rough one. Yeah, what threw you guys there is they put the source at the end of the sentence. Yeah, today was not as good as yesterday. But these sources, I mean, these aren't the best sources probably in my opinion. Okay, so what did the person in Time Magazine say? That basically that memorials are
Important.
not a place to play. They're not a place to play. They are for what?
Reflecting.
Reflecting. I'll let you get that one down, then we're going to have to craft our claim. That's true. You're right. Thank you for putting that in perspective, Braden. This is going better than the first time we ever did it. You're absolutely right, and maybe I needed that perspective.
asking it the first time because we never had a thing at the end of the
Yeah, and it's something new, you're right. Who needs more time to write? Because then we're going to craft the claim quick. I'm going to bring up our document camera if I can figure it out. This is harder than it looks apparently. Okay, so we're doing the con evidence today first, so that's going to be this side. And I would say, in the article, in parentheses, or in quotation marks, Pokemon no-go by Lazy Bum. And I don't know if it's a he or a she, you can decide. So if you want it to be a he or a she, that's fine. Here, I'll just draw a stick because I don't really care. Rajan, you want it to be a he or a she?
She.
Okay. She claims. Now I want you to start coming up with the thing. I'm going to do a ... for now. I'm going to do a ... for now. Because I want you to see, looking at this information over here on the whiteboard, what is the author claiming? I think there's two things you could put down. And you probably would need to combine them, to be honest, to get the whole point. If you don't want to write it because you're not sure and you just want to wait to see if you're right, I understand. But you should at least try and have something in case I draw your stick. Okay, what is the author claiming, Braylon?
They're claiming that Pokemon Go can get you injured and almost killed.
Okay, so one thing is, I think that's an important part, and that's the first thing that she lists. So, she claims playing Pokemon Go can lead to injuries, and if you put injuries and death, that's okay. I'm shrinking mine down. What else is it leading to? Mackenzie.
Cautiousness.
Okay, well, it's not leading to cautiousness. People aren't using caution, which is leading to injuries and almost death. Elizabeth, what else does it lead to?
It leads to it can
Probably has more to do with these two.
lead to like disrespect to your community.
Okay, and disrespectful acts
Yeah.
or inappropriate behavior.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put an inappropriate behavior. Do we agree with that?
Yeah.
That that's what she's saying?
Mhm.
Okay. So we need to save this for tomorrow because tomorrow we're going to do the why it's good to play Pokemon Go.
It's not
Yeah.
very good.
I didn't even know Pokemon Go was a thing.
Yeah, I've never
My
played it.
cousin
I
has
never
it.
got into it. I don't know much
My
about
mom
it.
and dad has it. There's even a